In this short training video, I'm going to show you how to link to a clip from Clickview in your Moodle course. Now, this is me logged into my Clickview workspace. I'm in my workspace and I've saved a piece of video into my workspace. And what I've done in turn is taken a clip from that video and created a clip. So here's the clip here. If I want to share that, I need to first of all capture the link to it. So if I mouse over these icons to the right of the piece of video, you can see share or embed this video. Now that's two choices. You can either share it by a link or embed that link. Well, I'll show you how both of those work in the VLE. So I'm going to click on share or embed this video. It opens up a pop-up and you can see I have two possible pieces of code that I can use to link with, or in this case a URL, in this case a piece of code. There's the URL, there's the code. So first of all, we'll do it as a simple link. I select the code, right click, copy, and then I'll leave that there just now and I'll go over to my Moodle course. So I'm in a Moodle course here. I'll go into one of the weeks. I'll go into week 7 here, which doesn't have very much in it. I'll turn on my editing and I'm going to add a resource, and the resource I'm going to add is a URL, in other words a link to a website or a web link. I click URL and I'm going to call it the Hunt clip, and I'm going to paste my URL into the space there. I want it to open in a pop-up window, so I'm going to choose its appearance and I'm going to choose in pop-up window, so it opens in a new window there. And otherwise that's me. I save and return to course. And if I turn my editing off, you'll see now I've got the link to the clip which I've named the Hunt clip, and when I click on that link, the clip will open in a new window and play. I'll close that down again. Okay, the second method I'm going to show you is to embed the video on the page. You'll see what the difference looks like in just a moment. I'll go back to my workspace and I'll choose embed this video. I click in here, click to copy the code, right click to copy the code, copy, and I'll close that. And then I'll go back to the VLE. And this time I'm not going to add a link, I'm going to add something else. I'll turn my editing on and I'll go add something called a label. So I'll drop down here and I'll choose add label. And a label is really a box that can hold text, but it can also hold a piece of embedded video. And what I have to do is I have to select this icon here, edit HTML source. Now, depending on whether you've been using this or not, these icons may not be visible when you first go into the label. See this icon here, it says toolbar toggle. It makes the icons collapse down. So if they're not there, click the toolbar toggle and the icons will appear. And the one we want is these two triangular brackets. And if you mouse over it, it says edit HTML source. In other words, it lets you paste code directly into the box. So I select that and it brings me up another box in which I can paste some code. And I'm simply going to go Control V, which is paste, and paste the text, paste the code that I've copied from the Clickview workspace. I then click Update, and you can see actually that piece of video has appeared in there. I choose Save and Return to Course, and there it is on the page. And if I turn editing off, you'll see the difference. So this is simply adding a link to the video, which opens in a new window, and this is embedding the video, which then can be played like this, and also can be made fuller size if we want to. If I mouse over the controls, I can make that full size if I want, close it down, and so you've got the full functionality and you can also see what you've got there. And that's how you add a link to your VLE from the Clickview workspace, either as a simple link or as embedded. Thank you.